Urs Heckmann himself.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. We're at MESSE and well, it's exciting days, always like one of the favorites in the year.
And the first public day also. Are you ready?
We're expecting the worst, like it's going to be pretty busy, pretty full on. At the moment it's fine and we're happy to have you here.
So what are we looking at? You've got new stuff.
Yeah, we got new stuff. We got an update to our presswork compressor, that's the one thing that we have. But we're also announcing that we're going to release HIVE, our new synthesizer, in May. It looks like this, and it's our first seriously low CPU big sound synth, and it's got like two separate synths. It's got like an oscillator, sub-oscillator here and a filter here with envelopes and LFOs. It's got the same stuff on the other side, and it can make really big sounds. You can combine those two synths.
So two separate engines, effectively, or two parts of an engine?
Yeah, like two parts, but it's two parts and they're on one page. And the whole interface is very fast and very accessible. And first, when we did this, we thought, well, it will be more like a bread and butter synth and stuff. But then we did this modulation matrix here, where you just drag and drop stuff from one slot to another, and you can modulate anything that has a knob, and also some things that don't have a knob. Like when you drag it onto the waveform, down here, you get pulse width modulation. And pulse width modulation is not on the panel to keep it easy, but over the mod matrix you get it anyway. And then we have presets for the mod matrices, and we have presets for the envelopes. Well, okay, there's only two presets here, and you can copy settings, you can paste them, you can save them, you can create your own presets, and the same happens for the filters, right? For the oscillators, we have presets. And
so it makes it very easy to move things around.
Yeah. You can solo oscillators and sub-oscillators. You can solo filters. You have easy routing, and all of this is achieved with very, very few controls. It makes it really flexible. And we also integrated a sequencer, which is like a real sequencer. It's not like the combination of arpeggiator and sequencer. It's a real, like a MIDI step sequencer with 16 steps. That's very easy to program. And it can do like rests and normal steps, and it can do ties, like in the olden days. And the cool thing is, you can record while you play. So now I play a sequence, and now it's recorded into it. And then I go to play, and this is going to be a little bit chaotic, but it will just play the sequence, right? And the first key that I play is also the first the
so
bass
it'll
key.
transpose.
Yeah. And this makes things really, really quick. And you have got presets for the arpeggiator, for the sequencer. You also have an arpeggiator, and the arpeggiator is independent of the sequencer. And in the olden days, you could have either or, and here you can have the arpeggiator play the sequencer. That's like something really funny for like generic.
So it could transpose the patterns of.
Yeah. It transposes the pattern in real time. And then we have, of course, effects, and we have got like 7 effects, and you can drag and drop them around and switch them on and off, and all of this is on one page. And we will have presets for the whole effects section, which is currently work in progress.
What does that sound like, that preset?
Well, let's have a listen. It does do something, doesn't it? Yeah. But the best part is, and this is what we are very proud of, we put a CPU meter into the UI, and trust me, even on an old computer, it would hardly ever move. You can have like 64 supersaws. You can play even on an old computer. You play a chord, it's still gonna work fine on your computer. It will not smoke the CPU. And of course, one of the other major features is we have got 3 different synth engines. They have like different sound for the oscillator, different sound for the filter section. And so you can easily switch the character of the sound. And then, last but not least, very important, we've got a massive factory preset bank. We've got over 1,500 factory presets.
And I can see some HC presets in there, Mr. Howard Scar, right?
Yeah, Howard Scar presets. We got loads of Howard Scar presets, mostly because he's one of our employees, and he loves this thing. And we got the treasure trove with another, I think, 2,000 presets contributed by third-party people, and it's massive. The amount of presets, the workflow, the ease of use, and the low CPU is just, well, beyond our own expectations.
Have you got a couple of sounds you could just throw out there? I know you're not a player, but well, you say you're not.
No, I don't really play, and the problem at the moment is I would have to put on headphones, and I hate looking at myself with headphones.
If I point it at the screen while you put the headphones on, how about that?
Point at the screen, okay. I'll try something here. So in the basses, we've got, let's say, bold acetate. What does that sound like?
Kind of bandpass thing? Kind of bandpass thing?
Yeah, something like that. Or in the, let's go to plugs and steps. That's, you know, what people want from this kind of synth. And all the presets are set up with extra modulations and controls. Like here, Modway does the reverb, breath control does delay to backwards, expression does glide, aftertouch does vibrato. And
So you got notes for each patch, that's nifty.
Yeah, we've got notes. And then this is, I think, the breath control here. Delay to backwards. Well, I would have to learn to play this patch. And we got really cool sequences here. Like, what's the cool one that I had yesterday that I really loved? Yeah, Tangerine Scruggs.
So, the question is, how can you make this so low CPU, whereas your other synths, which are also fabulous, have a high? I mean, what's the process? It sounds like is it a painful process to make them?
Really, no, it's a different thing. This is purely digital synth. You know, you can do sounds that sound like analog, but it's not an exact replica of, let's say, the Minimoog or what have you. It's just really.
Is it broader strokes rather than when you get into the kind of real minutiae in detail? Is that when the DSP starts to go?
Yeah. You know, it's unlike Diva. Diva is based on electronic circuits, and we meticulously model those circuits, and that's why Diva sounds like that or that or that. This one doesn't sound anything like anything we know. It still sounds great, and some people told us that they actually prefer the filters in this one over the other ones, which
that must hurt.
Yeah, it hurts. On the other hand, it's a really good synth, and the other synth, of course, is also really good.
So, is it available in all the usual formats?
Yes, all formats, and as you might have heard, we are also starting to support Linux VST now. So there's a growing community with, you know, like guys at Bitwig to the Linux version of Bitwig Studio, and then there's Renoise and that stuff. And we see growing interest in that, and we have Linux versions now.
Of everything, or just?
Of everything. They're currently in beta, and they will still be in beta for a while until we know exactly how to, you know, what the support cases will look like. We need to learn ourselves how to react to the questions of the Linux community first.
Oh, that's really interesting. I mean, do you think that it's going to be a growing area of usage, Linux? I mean, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be doing this, right?
Well, it makes sense, you know. With Linux, you can have the whole system on a USB stick, and you go somewhere, and you've got everything set up there. You know, it's a portable solution, and there's a lot of free stuff. you know, and this is something that people are interested in, you know.
So how much is Hive going to be? Have you fixed the price yet?
I think we wanted to set it at $149. It's currently we do our usual pre-sale for 99. I think $99 at the moment, and as I say, it's going to be out. We're very confident we'll make it in May. So we think it's another 2 weeks of work, but I have to be closed into a locker with my computer, and nobody comes in, and I can all do this all by myself, and that's gonna happen soon.
Great, thank you very much, Ez.
Yeah, thank you for being here.